Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, friends, families, and fellow Canadians. Today, beneath our cherished red and white flag, we gather not only to celebrate, but to remember, reflect, and renew. On this Canada Day 2025, we stand united to honor our country's past, its journey, and the enduring spirit that continues to guide us forward. On July 1st, 1867, the dream of a united Canada was born. Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and the province of Canada came together to create something that had never existed before. A peaceful, democratic nation built not by war, but by vision. Since then, we have grown from 3 provinces to 10 provinces and 3 territories, from a population of 3 million to over 40 million strong. But we are more than numbers. We are a tapestry of cultures, of voices, of stories, all woven together to form the heart of this great country. A country of many stories. Let me share a memory. I remember standing on Parliament Hill as a child during Canada Day. I was holding my father's hand as the fireworks exploded above us, and I asked, "Dad, why do people cheer so loudly?" He said, "Because every firework reminds us that freedom isn't silent, it's something we celebrate out loud." And he was right, because in Canada, we celebrate the freedom to speak, to gather, to live in peace, and the freedom to be different and still belong. Whether you were born in Toronto, immigrated from Syria, grew up in a First Nations community, or arrived last year with a suitcase full of hope, you are Canadian. And this is your day too. Canada is one of the rare places on earth where diversity is not just tolerated, it's treasured. Where you can hear Punjabi spoken in Vancouver, French in Montreal, Cree in Saskatchewan, and Tagalog in Winnipeg, all in one week. We are united, not because we all look the same or worship the same, but because we believe in the same things: respect, kindness, opportunity, and fairness. Former Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau once said, "Canada is a country where diversity is not just tolerated, it is celebrated. A mosaic, not a melting pot." We must never take this for granted. Over the past years, we've seen what being Canadian truly means, not in words, but in action. When wildfires swept across provinces, firefighters crossed borders to help strangers. When a global pandemic changed our lives, nurses, doctors, truckers, and teachers stood strong. When newcomers arrived fleeing war or hardship, Canadians opened their homes, not just their hearts. These are not just stories. They are proof. Proof that being Canadian means caring beyond convenience. It means showing up, stepping up, and standing together. From the Arctic tundra to the Atlantic coast, from farmers in rural Alberta to tech workers in downtown Toronto, this country thrives because of the people who love it enough to serve it. Let us also salute the Canadian Armed Forces, peacekeepers, and first responders, whose courage reminds us that freedom is never free, but always worth defending. As we celebrate, we must also reflect. Canada's story is still being written, and parts of it are painful, especially for our Indigenous brothers and sisters. The discovery of unmarked graves near residential schools shook us as a nation, but it also opened a door to listen, to learn, and to walk the path of reconciliation. This is not about guilt, it's about responsibility. It is our collective duty to honor Indigenous voices, preserve Indigenous languages, and ensure that our celebration of Canada includes all the voices that built it. True patriotism means facing our history, not to divide us, but to build a stronger future together. Canada Day is not just a flag to wave or a song to sing, it is a promise to preserve the values that define us, to protect the freedoms our ancestors fought for, to prepare a brighter future for those not yet born. Imagine a Canada where no child goes to bed hungry, every Indigenous community has clean water, mental health care is a right, not a privilege, and where compassion is our greatest resource. This is not a fantasy. It is a future worth building. Together, as the fireworks light up our skies tonight, take a moment to pause, listen to the laughter of children, feel the beat of a nation that still believes in its better angels. And know this, you are part of something beautiful, something rare, something called Canada. Let us raise our voices proudly, not just today, but every day, to say, we are strong not in spite of our differences, but because of them. We are proud not because we are perfect, but because we strive to be better. We are Canadian, not by birth alone, but by belief. Let me end with a short poetic tribute to our home. From mountain high to ocean deep, in fields of grain and snow so steep, our maple leaf waves bold and free, a symbol of our unity. In every heart from coast to shore, the spirit lives forevermore. We stand on God, we won't divide, for Canada will always rise with pride. Happy Canada Day 2025. Let this not just be a memory of a moment, but the beginning of a movement, to be better, kinder, and forever Canadian. Thank you, merci, miigwech. And once again, from my heart to yours, Happy Canada Day.